The 14th episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 16 has just aired, and we're about to get into all the looks that the queens have served us on the runway for this episode. Now for this week, the category was Fandingo, where the queens were asked to create looks inspired by fans, and today we will be ranking all the looks from the bottom look to the top look. But before we get right into the rankings, let me know how you would personally rank the queens. So rank the queens in the comment section from the last look to the first look, and let's see if we end up a match at the ending of this video. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. In fourth place, she is our favorite letter of the alphabet. We have the super artsy diva Q, and for her Fandingo runway look, she had on this orange structured fan-like tutu short dress, and honestly at this point I really don't hate any look completely. I'm just really going off my personal preference, and I'll just say that putting this look up there against the other looks that we see tonight, this one I really did not connect to in its entirety. Now don't get me wrong, did I get fan from this look? Absolutely. On the other hand, was it a little bit too on the nose and literal for me when it came to the overall fashion and creativity? I will absolutely say so. Now that being said, let me just get to the things that I absolutely did enjoy about this look. Now first of all, I really love the beading details that we see on the borders area of this look. It looks rich, it looks expensive, and I have to give it that. I also really love how the fan just kind of forms that tutu illusion. It was giving me very ballerina tease, and I was really just getting into it. The hair from it that she had on display was definitely a nice touch, and I can really appreciate that. Now with that being said, I just did not love some elements of this look, and I feel like at this point in the competition, the T's should be crossed and the I's should be dotted. So when she just came out with that back piece flapping around as if it wanted to come off, that just immediately to me just screamed wardrobe malfunction, and I just would have rather had it just standing firm behind her, because this flapping was really not giving. More so because she was playing to this ballerina X type fantasy. I was watching the pit stop, and Mo had just kind of suggested that, you know, if she had came out in those pointy type shoes, it would have just really been gaggy. I mean, can you imagine her coming out in those pointy shoes? I mean, gag. So yeah, ultimately I kind of sort of enjoyed this look from Q, but ultimately compared to others, this just kind of fell short for me, and it takes the fourth spot in this ranking. In third place, we have our resident banana queen. We have the amazing Nymphaea Wind, and for her Fandingo runway look, she had on this Marie Antoinette inspired look by John Mangru. And while I absolutely loved her take on this fan inspired look, Michelle Visage definitely took the words right out of my mouth when she said that we will totally be fine if we don't see another Marie Antoinette inspired look on this runway. Because I mean, after Raja and Adriana from Canada's Drag Race just totally obliterated that concept, it's just really a tough act to follow. But with that being said, I actually did enjoy this look, and just the little details that we see all coming together to form this look was really good. Now for this look, Nymphaea kind of drew inspiration from the Rococo painting, where these dainty dames had on this beautiful fan, and since these types of fans originated from the East, this look was kind of, you know, a reimagination of that, and I think that was kind of beautiful in itself. I love the total construction of the overall look, and just how we see the fan featured and integrated into the entire look, from the fan moment that we see under the skirt, to the little fan art on her nails, to her pose being on fire needing a fan to pull it off. This look was definitely well thought out, and I really loved it. I loved the hair, I loved the period inspired makeup, and I just loved the overall styling of it all. So yeah, this look by Nymphaea definitely takes its spot as the third look in this ranking. In second place, we have the Grand Dame Diva. We have the Ebony Goddess Safia Crystal, and for her Fandingo runway look, she had on this cobalt blue maxi dress by Troy Ford, and you cannot tell me that Safia wasn't serving extravagant up on this runway tonight, because she was. Now I'm really not gonna lie, I was a bit worried when she kind of came out on the runway. In my mind, mind, I was like, where are the fans? Was she kind of like relying on the fans that she was carrying on her hands? And I was ready to be like, okay, this is a chop for me. But my oh my, when that revealed happened, I was like, yes, this is what I want to see. And I really loved it. Now, this look by Safia was innovative, it was smart, and she kind of executed this look to a T, and I absolutely loved it. Now, for this look, Safia kind of drew inspiration from the great Roberto Capucci's dress, but this was not a recreation of it per se. This was more of like a reinterpretation, and I think she nailed every aspect of it. I mean, just the way that the fan just falls beautifully and exposes that stunning African print fashion commonly known as Ankara in Nigeria was such a beautiful sight to behold. And I mean, can we just talk about the hair for a moment? I mean, the fact that the hair also tied in that fan fantasy was definitely a plus in my book. I love this fan interpretation tonight presented by Safia, and that's why this look takes the second spot in today's ranking. In first place and the winner of this week's runway ranking, she is in her congenial era. We have the gorgeous Plain Jane, and for her Fandingo runway look, she had on this gold Greek inspired look by the Queen Utica, and this in itself was giving me very winner chicken dinner vibes, because she might just have eaten the girls up a little too hard tonight, because this look was so gorgeous and I'm definitely still gagging. Now, I must say that I really did love the route that every single queen on this runway went, just in terms of the fashion interpretation of the theme. However, Plain's look tonight was not only visually appealing to look at, it was also very smart and just very well thought out. Now, you cannot deny that immediately Plain Jane walks onto the runway, you immediately get that the category is fans, and that really came through just in terms of the material that she used. I mean, that pleated material and just the overall construction of it all. Now, I love this detachable stone breast plated moment by Big Atlas. I think it delivered on that polished element that this look had, and I am so obsessed with it. Now, the styling of this look on the other hand definitely needs a shout out, because the way that Plain has just pieced things together just really complemented the entire look. From that headpiece that kind of like fans out like a fan, to the gold bracelet, to the neck piece and this larger than life hair, she was definitely styled to perfection tonight. Overall, Plain Jane really delivered on the look tonight, and this look was definitely a horse for me, and it definitely earns the top spot at look on today's ranking. Alright guys, we have come to the ending of today's video. In today's video, I shared with you guys my personalized ranking of the Fandingo runway looks presented on season 16 episode 14. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up, it helps me a lot. And yeah, let me know in the comment section what you would change about this ranking. What would you put first, what would you put last? Do let me know in the comment section. But yeah, I will see you guys next time, but for now it is bye guys, au revoir.